It's called Immaculate Constellation, a highly classified Pentagon program dedicated to the recovery and reverse engineering of UAPs, formerly known as UFOs.
Unacknowledged special access program that your government says does not exist.
Michael Schellenberger provided Congress with a whistleblower report Wednesday that claims the executive branch has been running this secret UAP program without Congress's knowledge for possibly decades. And the DoD has compiled hundreds, maybe even thousands, of high-quality images and video footage of UAPs over the years.
I think that what the American people need to know is that the U.S. military and intelligence community are sitting on a huge amount of visual and other information, still photos, video photos, other sensor information, and they have for a very long time. And it's not those fuzzy photos and videos that we've been given. There's very clear
high-res,
high-resolution.
Since Schellenberger first reported on Immaculate Constellation last month, another source came forward about a 13-minute high-def, full-color video of a white orb coming out of the sea, 20 miles off the coast of Kuwait.
It was filmed from a helicopter. Then halfway through the video, the person said the orb is joined by another orb that briefly comes into the frame from the left before rapidly moving again out of the frame.
Now, these are just a few of the many encounters outlined in Immaculate Constellation. Yet the Pentagon has consistently denied the existence of these videos and the secret programs that collect them, only to acknowledge them at a later date.
The DoD will deny things on a Monday and then admit to it on a Friday.
Overclassification surrounding UAPs was the key theme coming out of the joint hearing. Witnesses acknowledged there is a national security risk with disclosing certain intelligence, but there are secure ways to inform Congress and the American public without compromising that.
This is completely absurd. It's nuts, this level of censorship, of redaction on a document. It shows the redaction of how many reports they've collected, for how many years. 2 of the 3 potential explanations are blacked out. The Pentagon, the intelligence community is treating us like children. It's time for us to know the truth about this. I think that we can handle it.
Retired Navy Rear Admiral Timothy Gallaudet describes one particular incident that gave him absolute confirmation UAPs are real. It occurred in 2015 when he was the Navy's meteorology and oceanography chief. His personnel had dozens of run-ins with UAPs off the East Coast during training exercises with the USS Theodore Roosevelt Carrier Strike Group. The fleet commander, a 4-star admiral, addressed it in an email to subordinate commanders. That email read the following.
If any of you know what these are, tell me ASAP. We are having multiple near mid-air collisions, and if we do not resolve this soon, we are going to have to shut down the exercise.
Attached to that email was this forward-looking infrared FLIR video that has since been declassified and now famously referred to as the Go Fast.
Nickel 61 Tango, Roger, over.
Oh, got it!
Roger, they're troubleshooting.
However, the very next day, the fleet commander's email disappeared from the inbox of every recipient, without explanation, and the subject was never discussed. There wasn't even a briefing, despite the threat these UAPs pose to pilot safety. Gallaudet describes another incident off the coast of San Diego in 2019, where the crew of the USS Omaha detected with their very own eyes and multiple sensors, including radar, unknown objects surrounding the naval warship.
What the watchstanders on the bridge observed was a UAP, again, something that was aloft but had no observable exhaust or control surfaces, so it was something that couldn't be explained, and then they saw it enter the water from the atmosphere and going through the air-sea interface, and so thus exhibiting transmedium travel.
And just last week, former DoD official Chris Mellon informed Gallaudet that satellite imagery of UAPs from 2017 has still not been handed over to Congress.
The term that the analysts used, they called it the button. It was a disc-shaped object.
Okay, where was it?
I can't tell you that, ma'am.
Okay.
But beyond secrecy, the government has created a culture of intimidation to discourage whistleblowers. One that former Pentagon official Lou Elizondo says comes in the form of unwarranted investigations and efforts to destroy a whistleblower's credibility, career, even their life. With everything to lose, Elizondo is unwavering.
Let me be clear. UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries.
And though Elizondo signed documents that prevent him from providing specific details in an open setting, he is clear on the existence of these secret government programs.
Has the government conducted secret UAP crash retrieval programs, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, were they designed to identify and reverse engineer alien craft, yes or no?
Yes.
Elizondo cites documents that show government employees have actually been injured in UAP incidents. They were put on leave and given monetary compensation. Yet the government continues to deny their existence.
How can the government deny we have recovered craft if they're paying people because they've been injured by recovered craft?
Ma'am, that's a great question. That's why I think we're here again.
Many described Wednesday's hearing as monumental and earth-shattering. Others said the wheels have come off and full disclosure is coming. For Representative Andy Ogles, this means answering the most critical question that still remains.
It is clear from my experience and what I've seen that there is something out there. The question is it ours? Is it someone else's? Or is it otherworldly?
For One America News, I'm Zach Peterson, and that's The Scoop.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.